channel. So today, as you can see from the title of the video, we are going to be getting a little personal, you know, just a little personal, you know, just a little bit. Hold up, let me get my list. So today we're going to be getting a little personal, a little informative. We're going to be talking about our nether regions, our vaginas, just down there, okay? Just down there. I'm going to be giving you tips from personal experience and tips that I got from research. But before anybody gets their panties in a bunch, this is all from personal experience, from watching other people's videos, and just from, you know, your basic research. You feel me? So I'm going to say it again for the people in the back who did not hear me. I am not a doctor. I am not a scientist. I do not go to med school. So before we get into the video, let me just start off by saying every woman has a natural smell to it. Some might be very distinct, some might be stronger than others, but every woman has a natural smell to them. Let's just jump right into this feminine hygiene. To avoid extra smell down there, like a strong smell down there, my first piece of advice is to wear loose fitted clothing, meaning not skinny jeans, not those tight tights, not those biker shorts, just any piece of really tight clothing. You know how some girls be pulling up their tights real high and it just be giving them the camel toe where you can see the imprint? No. We gonna leave that back in 2017. From personal experience, I find that when I wear skinny jeans for a long period of time, I do get a scent. I don't want to call it an odor because, well, they do stink, but I feel that when I wear skinny jeans for long periods of time, or when I wear skinny jeans in general, I tend to get a scent or an odor down there. So from personal experience, skinny jeans, no. Tights, no. Any type of tight clothing, got to go. I'm not saying don't wear skinny jeans ever again in your life, but I'm just saying be aware that skinny jeans might be one of the causes of you having an odor. Second tip is to wear cotton underwear. Cotton underwear is natural absorbent. It doesn't cling on to smell. It works kind of like a pad, but not really. No silk underwear, no mesh, no none of that. Now, I know every once in a while you want to get cute and you want to put on your little mesh underwear, your little silk underwear, but that's perfectly fine. I'm just saying on a day-to-day basis, cotton underwear is the best. I'm not saying wear granny panties all the freaking time. And Victoria's Secret does have really cute underwear. Sometimes they're mesh on the outside, and for the vagina part it's always cotton. So just, you know, make sure that the vagina part, it's cotton. Tip number 3 is to take a shower around the same time every day. I find that this is not even just for my nether regions, this is just for personal hygiene. I find that if I take a shower in the morning one day and then I take a shower in the afternoon the next day, I am funky. So let's say you take a shower at 5 p.m. one day. So the next day you're supposed to take a shower around 5 p.m. But if you wait until like maybe 9, 10, 11, you have accumulated an excess amount of odor, of sweat, of buildup of gunk in your body, whether it be sweat, whether it be down there. You've just accumulated an extra amount of dirt on you than the previous day. That might lead you to smelling. I don't know if that makes sense. If it makes sense, just, if it doesn't make sense, just ignore what I just said. What's next? What's next? Oh! Ladies, tip number 4, right? Yeah, tip number 4. When Mother Nature decides to bring its presence towards you, when it just decides to come, you know, your monthly subscription, your period, I would highly recommend taking a shower twice a day, whether it be in the morning, in the afternoon, midday, in the afternoon, morning, midday. It does not really matter. I personally take a shower twice a day when Mother Nature comes to visit, because I find that when I'm on my period, I just feel really extremely dirty, and I gotta clean myself. I just have to clean myself. And I do find that when I don't take showers twice a day on my period, that I do tend to have an odor to me, whether it be sweating or in the nether regions, I just tend to, that time of the month is just not pretty, so I just have to keep myself clean 24/7. That's just it. The tip is to keep it dry down there at all times, especially after a workout, because you've been sweating. It's accumulated in your underwear. You're wearing tights or shorts. You're wearing something tight, which is another reason why it's about to be disgusting down there. So I would highly, highly recommend, as soon as you're done with your workout, take your protein shake, do whatever it is you do right after a workout, and hit the shower. But if you do know you're not going to be able to shower immediately after a workout, just bring an extra pair of underwear and some wipes, hit the bathroom, wipe it, clean it up down there, and just go on about your day. I would highly, highly recommend after a workout, please keep the moisture out. Just get rid of it, okay? Get rid of it. You've been sweating for God knows how long, and we don't want that. We don't want that. That's how you start sneaking, okay? Tip number 6 is to always use a wipe. Toilet paper doesn't cut it. It will never cut it. Just going in, dabbing, and going in about your day. I would highly, highly, highly recommend you carry some baby wipes with you. They're in the same size. They look like these, but these are makeup removers. They come in the same size like these, but baby wipes. They have these at Walmart and Target. They look just like this, but these are makeup wipes. This is just for demonstration purposes. They look just like this. They come in, is it 25 in there? I don't know. There's 25 wipes or something in there. Just carry them around with you for going out. Keep some in your bathroom. I know Cotton now has wipes that you can buy from them if you don't want to go ahead and buy baby wipes, but baby wipes are cheaper, so I don't know why you would. I don't know why you would. Your urine naturally has an odor to it, regardless if you can smell it or not. So using a toilet paper isn't going to get rid of that odor. You're just going ahead and dabbing. You're doing this nonsense. Just get some wipes. Just get some wipes. It's not that hard. Tip number 7 is for when you are in the shower. Do not use any scented soaps, any Summer's Eve, any of that nonsense. I don't know why these are advertised like they really help you with your nether regions, because they really don't. All they do is they imbalance your pH. When you do that, you are at risk of so many different infections, and then sometimes it just can lead to odor. The best way to clean your nether regions is to use your hands and some water. If you don't want to use your hands, this is about to sound real nasty. For me, in the shower, I just take my shower head comes apart. It's like one of those detachable ones. I just take it and clean down there a little bit because I don't like using my hands. Your nether region clean themselves anyway, so I don't know why you out there putting soap and stuff down there. Do you clean your eyeballs with soap? No, because they clean themselves, so you wouldn't have to clean your nether regions with soap. And I know somebody in the comments is gonna say, well, you don't pee from your eyes. Same thing. Your eyes clean themselves. Your vagina cleans itself too. Tip number 8 is panty liners. Panty liners are your best friend. BFF. They are your best friend when it comes to discharge. Everybody and their mama experiences discharge in some type of way. It's okay. It's natural. It happens. But panty liners are your best friend when it comes to discharge, because you can just go in, put it in the trash can, take your wipe it out, and put another panty liner. Every girl should invest in some cheapo panty liners, some really thin ones. It doesn't really matter. Well, depending on how much discharge you have is going to depend on what kind of panty liners you get, but discharge in itself can lead to extreme odor, and if you don't clean your underwear or yourself properly when you are experiencing discharge, you're about to be stinking up the whole building. Usually the biggest deal you can get, it's usually from Walmart, because they have 5 for like $35 for 36 panty line or something like that. Just get you a big old box of panty liners, and I'm telling you, girl, unless you experience extreme discharging, you're gonna have that box of panty liners for about 3-4 months, and you spent how much? $5. Okay. The next tip is a really, really odd one. Tip number 9 is really, really odd. This is something that I have read about, and I have seen some videos of people saying that it works, but This tip is to use garlic in your vagina to cure yeast infections. Now, I know y'all about to be looking at me like, Yes, I said it. Garlic to cure yeast infections. Yeast infections are common. Yeast infections happens. It's okay. You're not going to die. If you experience a yeast infection, you don't want to go to the doctor and pay for some antibiotics, or you ain't got insurance, or you ain't got time, day, money, whatever. Take some garlic, rub it on not in your vagina, but around your vagina. This helps to kill all the bacteria causing the infection. Y'all should let me know if this works, because I'm never going to try it, because I pray to the dear Lord Jesus that I don't catch a yeast infection. Tip number 10 is to shave, wax, laser. Get rid of that hair down there, sis. Get rid of it. Hair tends to cling to odor like a fucking magnet to the fridge. So shave, wax, do whatever it is that you gotta do down there to make it a clean slate. Now, if you are not a fan of shaving or waxing or lasering, just wait until it grows out to a decent length and just pull it and just take some scissors. If you really are not that into shaving, just take some scissors and just chop, chop, chop. It's not that big of a deal. But if you want to eliminate odor, shave, wax, laser. I don't know what to tell you. Tip number 11 is something you should have learned when you were itty bitty baby. I mean, not an itty bitty baby, but an itty bitty toddler, growing up, becoming a little girl. Always, 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 always wipe front to back. I don't know who in their right mind gonna be wiping this way, because you're just gonna be putting your dookie up in your vagina, and that's how you catch infections. Let's say you just took a massive dookie and you just go ahead and wipe from back to front. You just put all that nasty shit in your vagina. I've heard stories of girls doing this, wiping back to front and catching some really serious infections, and that's not I don't do that, and you shouldn't either, okay? Tip number 12 is the Summer's Eve refreshing spray. Now, this does not go in your vagina, okay? Now, let's say you tend to experience odors, you're about to wear some skinny jeans for a very long period of time. Summer's Eve has a refreshing spray that you can either spray around your underwear this direction, or if you're wearing jeans or some pants, you just spray around your pants where your vagina is. That's going to keep you smelling decent until you go home and you're able to take a shower and clean yourself. The Summer's Eve refreshing spray neutralizes odor and it absorbs moisture. Do not spray this in your underwear where it's going to be in contact with your vagina. Make sure to just spray it outside of your underwear, around your vagina. That's if you're wearing a dress. If you're going to be wearing jeans or tights or something like that, just spray it around your tights, jeans area where your vagina is going to be. And last but not least, the 13th tip, sleeping with no underwear. Now, I'm not saying you just have to sleep bucket naked. I'm just saying you gotta let sis breathe, okay? You gotta let her breathe. Sleeping with no underwear is key to eliminating odor and to keeping it odorless. You can just go ahead and not wear underwear and wear some big baggy pants, or you could just go ahead and wear just a big old t-shirt and nothing underneath. It is pretty much up to you. I personally just wear no underwear and big old baggy pants because there's people in the house and I don't want to be walking around with just a shirt and nothing else. If you're not comfortable sleeping with that underwear, just go ahead and wear some really, really loose underwear. I'm talking about granny panties underwear. And if you are going to wear pants, make sure they're not tight, because honey, what are you doing? She has to breathe, just like how your nose has to breathe. Your sis gotta breathe too. If you don't want to sleep without any underwear, wear some really, really baggy pants and some really, really, really loose underwear. I'm not talking about the waist is loose. I'm talking about the vagina area is loose to where it can breathe. It needs to breathe, okay? Now, if you have done all of these things, if you have done an accumulation of things, if you've done home remedies, all that good stuff, if you've done all the things that I've said and and you've done your own research and tried to do your own things and you're still experiencing odor, you might have bacterial vaginosis, which is basically, to sum it down into a few words, something is imbalancing your pH, whether it be your soap, whether it be the kind of clothing you're wearing, or your partner, maybe he or she is dirty, or maybe you're just having sexual relations in really, really dirty places. If you feel that you have bacterial vaginosis, just go to your doctor, talk to them about it. They're going to run some tests and then tell you if you do or don't have it. If you don't, you're just not taking care of yourself properly. And if you do, then it could be either one of those things. Something that's imbalancing your pH can be simply fixable with unscented soap or just plain old water. If it is tight clothing, don't wear as tight of clothing. And if it's your partner, make sure he or she is cleaning themselves, taking care of themselves properly. Because if they are not taking care of themselves properly and you guys are in a sexual relationship, that will cause your chemistry to be out of balance, and that might be the cause of your bacterial vaginosis. Just make sure your sexual partner, he or she is just cleaning themselves properly, taking care of their personal hygiene, because it's messing up your personal hygiene and now you have an infection. And if you're just having sex wherever, don't have sex wherever, because places are dirty. Things are not cleaned. Just be careful. Don't be out here having sex in the damn woods at 2 o'clock in the morning on the ground with no damn blanket. That's nasty. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. Leave any questions, comments, or concerns down in the comment section below. If you learned something, or if you have any other tips that you think I missed, or if you have any corrections for things I did not say properly, please feel free to correct me down in the comment section and leave your tips down in the comment section as well. For the love of makeup and all things girly, please subscribe and stay tuned for my next video. Bye guys.